Azure Cognitive Service, one of the most popular cloud-based AI services in the market that helps developers to integrate cognitive intelligence into an application. Developers don't need to put effort into implementing machine learning or AI, but can use it through REST API and SDK. It includes vision, speech, language, decision, and OpenAI integration from Azure. You first need to sign up into Azure, link the service to your card with subscription, and go to the Cognitive Service page. In this video, I will teach you how to create a pipeline for automating cognitive service to analyze images uploaded to Azure storage and save it to the data lake. This video uses the tutorial from this GitHub, and let's get started. The first thing you need is a resource group. Here, I created a new resource group using the closest region I'm in. Next, create a data factory for the data pipeline that we will use. While waiting, let's deploy the computer vision. The computer vision is a field of AI that allows computers to see and understand images or videos. I created Azure Databricks, which is a tool for building, deploying, sharing, and maintaining enterprise-grade data. Navigate to the workspace and upload your Databricks code in it. In this case, I use the code inspired from the GitHub and replace the subscription key variable with the key in the cognitive service page, and also with the vision-based URL. Next, I must create a storage account to host the images for analysis and its result. Again, I created with the cheapest option and take the key into the Databricks code in order to save the analysis result into the storage. I also replaced the data lake name to match the one I created. Let's paste in a test image URL to see if the code is working and the URL input viewable. As you can see, the code is failed to execute. This is because an outdated URL and we just have to change several things according to the new API document. The first thing to change is the analyze URL endpoint. I then added content type to the header and removed the celebrity from the details program. Now I can see the analysis result. And to save it, we can just have to create a folder in our storage and match its name as such. Navigating to the container to see the save file. After we have tested our Databricks code, it's time to hook up with the Azure Data Factory. My friend Panot will show how to set up the Data Factory.
Hello everyone, let's go through step by step. From this diagram, the user can put any images into the data storage or data lake. What we going to do next is to pull those data and feed it into a data pipeline, which process its image with a Databricks that we just created and save the result back to the lake. First, create a token and navigate to ADL link service page. Find Databricks and set it up as shown here. Next, we must define our data source and destinations. Create the image source with data from the Azure Blob Storage with Data Lake as a link service. I include the word binaries in the name to indicate that it is an image source. Once finished, create a destination of the Databricks result with a file type as JSON to save the analytic result into the lake. Now, I'm done creating the data source and it's time to create a pipeline. Create a new data pipeline and name the variable as image metadata container URL. Please remember this name well and set its default value to your storage account URL as such. Next, Find copy data node by searching in the activity panel and drag the copy data node into the pipeline. Next is set the source as the binary image source. Set the copy behavior setting as preserve hierarchy. Then find the get metadata node from the activity search and set its field list as child item. Drag the pipeline flow with on and on success condition, and you will see that the dataset is automatically configured. You now can retrieve the image metadata from your specific path. The next step is to loop through all image files and analyze it. To loop every file, use a for each node and a notebook node. Type down the for each activity script as such. The serve metadata node can be linked to anything. In this case, we have set up the Cosmos DB as an example, but have not shown in the video. Then set the notebook node to be inside the for each node, and enter your database notebook path to the notebook node. Now, let's upload the input images into the storage. I prepared 11 images to upload into the input folder. Let's go back to the data source and configure our path. Similarly, create an output folder and configure our output path too. Next, run the debug session and see if it's successful. Okay, now you can observe a result in your data lake. Let's take a look at the result. From this image, you can observe that the model from the Azure performed accurately. And congratulations! You have learned data flow automation with cognitive recognition on Microsoft Azure. I hope this video is very useful to you. Thank you very much.